The bold decision to close Petrotrin's oil refinery will be the political decision that sees Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley out of office. The words of warning from President General of the Oilfield Workers Trade Union, Ansel Roget. Mr. Roget spoke with reporters shortly after the union met on Tuesday with the board, who shared its recommendations for the company moving forward. Janine Brown reports.
Taking the easy way out, the easy way out to destruction, the easy way out to put money in the pockets of their friends.
OWTO's President General Ansel Roget addressing an emboldened crowd of union members after they received word that some 1,700 workers will be out of jobs once the state shuts down Petrotrin's oil refinery. Mr. Roget is rejecting the narrative told by the board of Petrotrin that there are no plans to sell the company's refinery to the private sector. He believes something more sinister is at play.
So you're going to close down the refinery. What do you do with the refinery after? Our suspicion is that after you send the workers home, make a terminaling operation, import fuel and so on at high cost, foreign exchange, to import that fuel, you will then sell in a fire sale. The real owners will emerge.
With the 56th anniversary of independence just days away, Mr. Roget says the decision to close the state refinery is counterproductive.
Back to the plantation.
Yes. Slavery.
Back to slavery. Back to the producers of raw material. So we can produce the crude, and instead of us use the ability that we have to refine it and get a market for it safely, we now will just sell it for whatever cheap sale and so on.
He says it will be the straw that breaks the camel's back and will see the PNM out of government.
And if anybody in the PNM have any sense at all, they too must care. Because he's taking them straight back into opposition. There's where he will leave the party, into opposition. But you know, with this action, it's not just opposition, he will leave that party in shambles or perhaps even non-existent.
The OWTO president is holding firm to the memorandum of agreement signed with the company's board back in April, which commits the board to communicate with the union how any proposal will take form. Janine Brown, C News.
Meanwhile, opposition leader Kamla Bissassar has urged the Rowley administration to adopt a cautious and pragmatic approach to the Petrotrin issue. Mrs. Bissassar says how the restructuring of Petrotrin is handled will have immediate and long-term effects on the national economy, and as such, the government should not pursue the matter in their usual ad hoc manner. She says to embark on a restructuring of Petrotrin without a detailed and well-articulated rollout plan will be detrimental to the country's economic viability. Mrs. Bissassar says what Trinidad and Tobago needs now is a sensible and cautious approach and a government that cares about the major humanitarian impact any restructuring will have on the people of the country.